You can highlight cells or range of cells or an Excel table or Excel pivot table report based on certain conditions using conditional formatting in Microsoft Excel to visually analyze and interpret your data. Use this channel to upskill your expertise on Microsoft Excel, Word or PowerPoint. Do subscribe if not done already. When you apply conditional formatting, it changes the appearance of the cells in the data range based on the conditions that you stipulate in the conditional formatting rules. Accordingly, Excel formats those cells when the conditions are met, else the cells remain unformatted. Excel offers you several formatting options that you can readily use, or if you want, you can define your own formatting conditions. You can access conditional formatting options from the Home tab under Styles menu group by clicking on the conditional formatting. You will come across 5 default conditional formatting options like highlight cell rules, top bottom rules, data bars, color scales and icon sets that you can leverage to highlight. By using the various options under highlight cell rules, you can highlight cells based on rules like greater than, less than, between, equal to, duplicate values, etc. From these options, for example, you can find out the sales of a product above certain value if the data range contains duplicate records and so on. Using the top or bottom rules, you will be able to highlight the top and bottom ranked values both in terms of absolute numbers or in percentages. For example, you can highlight the worst performing 5 products in terms of sales value or the top 10 students in a class, etc. When you use a data bar, you can visually represent the value of a cell relative to the other cells. The length of the bar represents the value in the cell. When the cell value is higher, then the bar is longer and the lower value in a cell is denoted by a shorter bar. Using data bars, you can, for example, compare the performance of a given bunch of salespeople or the length of the rivers, etc. You may represent the data bars colorfully either using a solid or gradient fill. Use the color scales as visual guides to understand data distribution and variation with the scales containing a gradation of 2 or 3 colors. The shade of the color denotes a higher value or lower value or in between values. In a 3-color scale with blue, white and red, for example, you can format in such a way that the blue color denotes higher values, red for lower values and white the middle values. There are 4 categories of icon sets: directional, shapes, indicators and ratings that you can use to annotate and classify data with 3 to 5 different icons within a category representing a range of values. You may, for example, use the icons to build a dashboard showing the status and trends of your quarterly sales data across different sales segments. With this background on conditional formatting, let us understand how to format a sample data range. Let us use the sample data shown here representing the regional sales of various products. It's a subtotaled list, hence we are using conditional formatting since filtering may not be the best option to analyze this data. Let us highlight the product biscuits using the conditional formatting. Select the data range in column C and then go to conditional formatting under Styles menu group on the Home tab. Click on highlight cell roles and then click on text that contains. Now either you can select the cell and then give enter, or you can type here as biscuits and then select the appropriate formatting option from here. You may also use a custom format if required and then click OK. Now Excel highlights all the cells containing the text biscuits in the data range. So let's try another conditional formatting. This time select the sales revenue data in column E and then click on conditional formatting. Go to highlight cell rules and then click on less than. Here enter the threshold amount. Let that be 500,000 and then select a different fill color. Let's select yellow fill and then click OK. Now you see all the cells with the values less than $500,000 highlighted in yellow color. Okay, how do we change an existing conditional formatting rule? Select the entire data range and then go to conditional formatting. Click on Manage Rules. On the conditional formatting rules manager, select the rule that you want to modify and then click Edit Rule. Now on the Edit Formatting rule, you can make the necessary changes. For example, under Edit the rule description, instead of less than, let's give between and then let's give a value that is 500,000 and 700,000. This time let us do a custom formatting. Click on the Format button, click on the fill color, select an appropriate fill color here and then go to the font, select a color, maybe white and then click OK. Give another OK on the Edit Formatting Rule pop-up box. Then one more OK on the Conditional Formatting Rules Manager. Now all the cell values that have a sales revenue between $500,000 and $700,000 are highlighted in blue color according to the changed conditional formatting rule. This is fine, but how do I delete or clear conditional formatting? In case you want to clear conditional formatting from a particular data range, select the data range, go to conditional formatting, click on Clear Rules and you have an option here, Clear Rules from selected cells. If you click on that, then the conditional formatting from the selected range will be cleared. However, if you want to delete or clear conditional formatting from the entire worksheet, there is no need to select any cell range. Just go to conditional formatting, under Clear Rules, click on Clear Rules from entire sheet. This will clear all the conditional formatting from the worksheet. You can also clear conditional formatting for a given data range by using the Clear Formats option under Clear in Editing menu group on the Home tab. This is all about the basics of conditional formatting in Excel. In case you need to understand the advanced options in conditional formatting, please do look out for my other videos on the same subject. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you may please do now. You can also leave your comments if any. See you in another video. Till then.